Hey, my lovely nobodies. Kirsty here with your third reading of today. Welcome to every single KNOW body here. Guys, really quickly, like this video, share this video, subscribe to this channel. Click that notification bell if you want to get instant uploads when I upload a video, guys. All you nobodies. I love all of you psychic empaths, intuitives, healers, those of you who know how to just manipulate energy. You just know energy very well. You receive downloads from your spirit, your counsel, your spirits, your counsel of light from God. You take those downloads that you receive from the energy that you feel, see, hear, think, and just know around you. And you use that information to make better informed choices and decisions for yourself. You're a nobody. Faith it out. I just heard that. Faith it out. Faith, I think I said this in the first video today. I think in the Bible, faith is described as the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Okay, so it's like knowing that something is there that you can't see. That's nobody. You're nobody. Okay, faith it out. Maybe faith is required in your life today, and maybe your faith is being tested. I don't know. That did not come in for any other reading. So before any messages start coming in, let's get through the business, okay? Guys, June readings. June is about to be upon us in a couple of days. Readings, $33 for 33 minutes, $66 for 66 minutes, guys. Now, also in June, I am going to start a whole new type of reading, and it is a couples reading. Couples reading, guys. Pay attention. Pay attention. You're interested in getting a reading on you and your boo, you and your person, you and your child, two people, right? Two people. You want to tap into the energy. Maybe you're having a situation that you're struggling with your child and you want to do a reading with your child. I don't know. Couples readings are now available. $100 for 66 minutes. What these couples readings will entail and what we will do is we're going to tap into any delays and blockages that you might be having between you and your partner, you and this other person that you bring into the reading, okay? We're going to tap into relationships, the things about your relationship and the messages for your relationship's highest good, okay? We also will use your birth chart information in your couples readings to be able to kind of give you a better idea, a better map of maybe why some things are not working. Maybe some things are just not meant to work because of the polarities that the two of you possess, okay? All of us have a sun sign that we tell everybody, but I tell you guys so many times, there's so many signs in your birth chart, at least 12. There's so many signs that are comprised into who we are. So for example, you may have a blockage with your boo, but you may not understand that your boo was when your boo was born, like the way that the planets align, the way that the energy aligned, the way that God ordained it was not for your boo to be able to, not, I'm not going to say not to understand, but it's not who they are, right? And maybe sometimes in relationships we walk away from relationships and we have a lot of friction in relationships because we have expectations of people that they don't possess, that they don't have, that it's not in their nature to know, to have, to do, or whatever, okay? Couples readings, and I said this in the second reading today. So today, guys, we're doing black coffee readings. I'll go ahead and tell you that now. Energy between you and your person. Now, I said in the second reading that I heard the nudge from spirit, buyer beware. If you come to me for a couples reading, be ready to get a reading. Okay, it's not easy to sit with your boo and to get a reading from me and to hear stuff that you might not have known about your person or things that you didn't expect from your person. I mean, I've done couples readings where maybe the two parties, one of the people didn't want to be with them. It's tough. It's a lot of energy. So I will say, if you want to reach out to me for a couples reading, make sure you and your boo, your person, whoever you're bringing, I need both of you guys to come with full consent. I need you guys to both come fully understanding and knowing that I am going to give you the truth from spirit about exactly what they see is the hindrance, okay? Somebody might be the most on the outside stable looking person in the relationship, but when I tap into your energy, you might be the one that has the most fear, and that fear is why your relationship isn't working. Maybe you make great money, maybe you're a provider, but the rest is just so. If you want to reach out to me for a couples reading, buyer beware, okay? Just know and be prepared, okay? I've been doing readings today on elements, guys. Black coffee readings on elements. So far, I've already done a reading on Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Second video I just did was on Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And now we are going to do our fire babies. So, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you hold the energy of one of those fire signs, or your person, or you know that you have it in your birth chart, this is your reading, okay? These readings are timeless, guys. They apply to past, present, future energy. I've said in every other video today, I encourage you to watch all of them, okay? Because I feel like maybe one of you, all of these videos will apply to you. There's going to be golden nuggets and good information from spirit that will come in no matter what. No matter what your sign is. But for those who have the heavy Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energies, and you know that between you and your person, pull up. This is your reading. Now, I am going to say to you, fire baby, definitely go back and watch the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio reading. So, guys, I'm going to tell you what has happened today. In the very first video I did this morning was Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And you guys know when I do black coffee readings, I do 3 cards for your energy, lovely nobody, 3 cards for your person's reading on my right. Your person's reading, your person's energy. In the middle, I pulled 3 cards for the mutual energy. Now, in the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn reading, all 3 cards in the mutual energy between the 2 parties was Cups, emotion, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So in the second video, I encouraged the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person to go watch the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn reading because their energy was showing up in that reading, okay? Now, I just did the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio reading, and in the middle, the 3 cards that showed up in the middle and the mutual energy between the 2 of you were all fire. They were all wands. They were mostly all wands. It was very heavy. So the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, there was 1 card in the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio reading, maybe 2. Yeah, maybe 2 cards that came up in the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio reading that were cups, which represents Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay? It was heavy on fire. So Aries, Leo, Sag, particularly Leo. Leo, there's a Aries, Leo, Sag, particularly a Leo. If you're a Leo and you're watching right now, go watch that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio reading because you all over it. You all in it. You took over the whole Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio reading. Leo, go watch it. The Strength card came out. The Sun card came out. The King of Wands came out. The Seven of Wands came out. The Five of Wands came out. It was very wandy. The Knight of Wands, I think the Knight of Wands came out. I can't remember. It's very heavy on fire. Okay. So, fire babies, I'm very interested in seeing what comes up in your reading. Now, this is coming in the same song that came in before the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio reading came in on this reading. So in that reading, I said I felt like there was a toxic third party that was trying to put black magic on the connection between a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and possibly a fire sign or possibly another energy. I felt an outside energy kind of like preying on, doing black magic, doing negative shit to affect the relationship of 2 people who love each other. And that energy is like a Cancer, like permeating the connection that 2 people have. So fire sign, definitely Leo. I feel like you have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your energy, and I feel like that might show up here today. But the song that came in before that last reading was Set Fire to the Rain by Adele. And what I said was, I feel like somebody is on the outside doing black magic in the connection between you and your person that you have. And I feel like every time, this is either somebody that literally is trying to start shit with someone, or this is somebody that is setting energetic fires, like they're doing petty shit. They're like, sliding in people's DMs, starting shit, talking shit, stalking people, texting people, or texting someone about their relationship with someone. It's someone in the middle of a connection here. Definitely with a fire and a water sign, okay? The song is called Set Fire to the Rain. And what I said in that last video was, I feel like whoever is doing, and I even felt in the last video that the cross watcher, i.e. the third party, or i.e. the person who is doing nasty shit and black magic, was watching the video, and I bound that energy. I returned it to sender. So I'm going to do that again in this video. Whoever is causing black magic, whoever is sending up to the ethers and to the cosmos and to God negative energy on your behalf, praying on your downfall, lovely nobody, wanting your shit to stop, I bind it. Return that shit to sender, okay? Now, I feel like what I said in the last video was, and I know that this is fire and water, okay? So I'm going to tell you now, Aries, Leo, Sag, I feel like water, cups might show up in your reading today. If the energy plays, listen, energy is energy. My cards don't lie, my spirits don't lie, my intuition don't lie. I trust myself very much. Very much. So I know that what I'm bringing in now is probably going to show up. But what I'm saying is that, and it's going to match for your confirmation, but I think it's going to be things that you guys are already feeling. somebody's setting energetic fires, or they're literally trying to set fires. I even said in the last reading that I felt that King of Wands was having to sleep with a gun under his bed. Like, somebody feels like they're being attacked by a third party that's really coming for them, that really got, like, I ain't gonna say they wish death on you. Maybe an interjected. Maybe they do wish death on you. I don't know. An interjected death. We bind all that shit. We don't play with the darkness over here. We don't devil. We don't delve into the darkness. To play with it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we have to go to the brink of darkness to see, so that we can come to the light and clean that shit up. But we don't just go around having gifts, playing in the darkness. And that's what this third party is doing in this connection, I feel, with a fire sign and a water sign. What I said in the last video also is that I felt that spirit was setting rain to that shit every time the third party tries to start something. Every time someone tries to start a fire in the connection between you, Aries, Leo, Sag, and your person, I feel like God makes it rain on it. Almost like I'm starting a fire and then water. Rain. This could also be energetically almost like there's a whole lot of passion in this connection, and God is bringing water down on it. Almost like God is changing a passionate connection and turning it into one that's more loving and emotional. I do not know. Okay. But that song came in before the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio reading, and now it's coming in again on this reading. So I do feel like heavily Aries, Leo, Sag, particularly Leo, if you are with a water sign, you have a third party in your energy that's trying to start shit. Very much so. Very much so. Causing conflict. There's a conflict between you and your person. Maybe that'll show up today, okay? So, again, guys, black coffee readings, no sugar, no cream, no chaser. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, lovely nobody. And, guys, remember, these readings are timeless. They apply to past, present, or future energy. Flip the roles if you need to. But don't try to make a story fit that's not yours, okay? This energy is already happened. It is happening currently, or it is coming towards you, okay? I'm here to make you aware. I'm here to open your senses up to what spirit has already been trying to show you, okay? So, we're going to get into this reading. We're going to do the reading with the Rider-Waite deck. No, we're not. The Lightseers deck. We're going to clarify with the Rider-Waite. You know what? Spirit was like, no, you said that right. Okay, so I'm going to do this backwards. This is crazy. We're flipping it, okay? We're changing it up. We're changing it up here, okay? So, Spirit, we're doing the reading with the Rider-Waite. Clarifying with that didn't happen in the first, with the Lightseers. It didn't happen until this reading, okay? Maybe somebody's got to change something. Maybe something is about to flip with you and your person, lovely nobody. All right, so lovely nobody, on my left, 3 cards that are your energy towards your person. On my right, 3 cards for your person's energy towards you. In the middle, we're going to pull that mutual energy. And as I say that, we have the Ace of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So I can already tell you here, there's a whole new first of all, that's you. That's you. That's you, Aries, Leo, Sag. That's you. There's an Ace of Wands coming into your life, baby, and it is attached to a 10 of Pentacles. So first of all, I can tell you, whatever is going on in your life, a whole new passionate start is about to happen. If this is like a new business venture, and it totally could be, it's about to bring you a whole lot of money in your pocket, or somebody just got a whole new bag from a whole big, nice job that they just started. Somebody got a new promotion, but wands symbolize creativity and passion. So I do feel like this is some type of passionate creative start. And I don't know why I'm so compelled to even talk about money right now, but that just showed up at the bottom of that. This reading is supposed to be about love. In the first video, though, when I tried to clarify the first 3 cards, God was like, no, money, talk about it real quick. So I'll talk about it real quick. The Ace of Wands with the 10 of Pentacles. It's a whole new world, a whole new beginning that is attached to a 10 of Pentacles that is coming into your life, lovely nobody. So if this is a relationship that fizzled out, Aries, Leo, Sag, I feel like you or your person, they're like, baby, I want to start over. I want to start over. I want to start over, or I now see that I want to start this new passionate connection because I know that you're my 10 of Pentacles. You're my wish fulfillment. You're the person I want to build a legacy with. All right, so that's already showing up. All right, spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides. The whole gang. I just saw the sun card. That represents Leo. What is the energy coming towards? You know what? What is the energy? This card is flipped over. 1 second. And it's the card that there was only one card that flipped over in this deck, and it's the Strength card. That's Leo. That's Leo. And it's crazy because it was flipped over. You remember I said I just had to flip. It's a whole lot of flip energy happening. I have been pulling the first 2 readings with the Lightseers deck, clarifying with the Rider-Waite. I pay attention to energy, y'all. So I know y'all think me taking these extra few minutes to talk about this is crazy, but I know energy. This changed. Something is different about this reading, the way I'm doing it already. Okay. Flip is happening a lot. I flip the decks that I'm using. I switched it up. And just now when I tried to shuffle the cards, this strength card was flipped over. That represents Leo, okay? That represents courage and strength and bravery to come in. Maybe somebody is about to have bravery to come in to have that new beginning to get that 10 of Pentacles, which still sits at the bottom of the deck, okay? Woo! I already feel this energy. If you guys have already watched the other two readings, I wasn't so at the beginning. Cards just jumping everywhere. King of Cups just tried to jump out. Told y'all there's a water sign. There's a water sign in somebody's energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the fire sign here. Okay, so Spirit, 3 cards for my lovely nobody's energy towards their person. Aries, Leo, Sag. What is my Aries, Leo, Sag's energy towards their person? First card out, the 4 of Wands. This one is flipped over. The Wheel of Fortune. I'm taking all of these cards in the upright. 4 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, one more. Yeah, and the Empress. Somebody wanna, I just heard, meet me at the altar in your white dress. Somebody think about a whole marriage. Somebody is thinking about their marriage that they're already in. Ooh, ooh, what is this about to be? My lovely nobody's person's energy towards them, Spirit. 3 cards. And that card landed on those 3 cards. Death. Death. One more, 2 more. 3 of Wands. And the Knight of Cups. All right. Mutual energy between the 2 parties here. Mutual energy between the 2 parties. Aries, Leo, Sag, Spirit. What is the mutual energy between my Aries, Leo, Sag and their person? 3 cards. What is the What is the mutual energy? Queen of Swords. 2 more. What is the mutual energy between the 2 parties? The 5 of Wands. This is the same card that landed in the middle of the 3 mutual cards. So the 5 of Wands landed in the middle because it's landing in the middle of the mutual energy. In the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio reading. So I told y'all there's a fire sign with a water sign. Go watch that video. And the 3 of Wands was also in that last reading. And the 9 of Swords. Woo! There's a lot of headspace. There's a lot of thinking, overthinking, overanalyzing between the 2 of you guys. At the bottom of the deck sits the 2 of Cups. Sits the 2 of Cups. Somebody feeling like this relationship is fated one. Because that Wheel of Fortune is there too. Somebody feeling like this relationship is a soulmate connection, or realizing it because all that flip energy. I feel like whatever energy was in this relationship is about to be flipped. So if there's separation, that's confirmed. The Ace of Pentacles is right behind that 2 of Cups, y'all. And behind that is that 5 of Swords in the reverse. So somebody wanting forgiveness, wanting to come in with a new start, a new beginning. And again, I do feel like somebody got some new money coming in. New money. There was the Ace of Wands that was showing earlier, and now there's the Ace of Pentacles. A whole lot of new beginnings. And I just said a whole lot of flip energy. Somebody wanting maybe to change or the whole situation to be different than what it was, or to function different than what it was. But we're going to start over here on the left. Lovely nobody. The energy I show that you have towards your person, that twin flame soulmate energy. Okay, this is my 1111 card. This is the 4 of Wands. This is the energy of structure and stability. This card has a whole, first of all, this looks like a little altar, 2 people wanting to get married, and a whole building at the back. So if you guys are not married already, somebody's very heavily considering your person. Listen, as your Empress, as your boo, like, I want to marry you, girl, because I see you as the queen of all queens. I see you as so bossed up, so stable. You're so controlling of your whole kingdom. Not controlling, in control. In the most positive and healthy way. I feel like somebody realizes that this connection is destined and fated. Wheel of Fortune and the Empress card are both major arcana. This is God sending this energy into you and your person's relationship. It's happening whether you guys like it or not. Okay, so very much someone very heavily considering commitment. Someone very heavily considering, I feel maybe after an ending, that fate or the chance might be coming back around, and maybe somebody wants to catch this wheel this time. Lovely nobody, is that you? I do see that you're very much either in your Empress energy or Emperor energy, like you're understanding, like, I need to take charge of my life. I need to take charge and take control over my kingdom. I do feel very heavily that somebody realizes that that Empress is who they're meant to be with. I feel like I do feel like in the past, in this connection on your side, lovely nobody, on the or on my left, I do feel heavily that somebody, I just heard considering the opinions of others. So I don't know. This could go two ways. Aries, Leo, Sag, this could be you realizing or understanding that you've had too many people in your energy, in your conflict, talking, putting input in, speaking on your relationship with your person, and that maybe that's why you guys are having friction or not together, or maybe that's why this energy is showing up. Or this could be someone going to trusted people, supportive people, people who do give good advice. And maybe these people are telling this person, like, hey, like, you need to go get that person. Do you see how abundant she is? Do you see how beautiful and nurturing and how stable this energy is? So that could be two different ways, or that could be two different relationships, and both of those things could be happening in each relationship. So somebody knowing that they got too many people in their energy speaking on shit. And you remember earlier when I said somebody was doing black magic, like they're either sliding into people's DMs, sending nasty texts, or saying nasty verbal things. And you see all of these people on this Wheel of Fortune card in every corner. Somebody, first of all, somebody got somebody in every corner, and then they all got papers. They all looking at something. So it's almost like too many people looking at your relationship, too many people being in your relationship. So I do feel like there's or affecting your relationship. Kind of like the words that somebody said, maybe the words that your mother or your family or your friends are telling you about your relationship with your person. I do not know. It's very possible also that we could have a married person here who is very heavily considering their connection with their person. We're going to clarify these cards in a second. Over here, your person's energy towards you, lovely nobody. I see death. I don't know if they walked away, but this does give me, this is Scorpio energy. So that's more water. And then there's the Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to transform this connection. The death symbolizes an ending of what was. An ending of what was. Because now I feel like somebody is waiting on their ships to come in with you. That this is the Three of Wands, and that's the Four of Wands. I do feel like maybe lovely nobody, your person was waiting for you to either end something with somebody, waiting for you to walk away from maybe a toxic belief system, or maybe toxicities or addictions that you had. Meaning, maybe the devil card might show up in this reading today, very possible. But I do feel like that someone wants to come in with all of this romance, wearing their heart on their sleeve, wanting to show you love so much. And I do feel like whoever this is on this side, they feel this ending, and they're just waiting on you, Aries, Leo, Sag. I do feel like, again, it's water, fire and water. Set fire to the rain, fire and water. Y'all listen to that song by Adele, Set Fire to the Rain. I feel like it definitely applies in your situation. Aries, Leo, Sag, as well as Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, if you guys are watching. Somebody has a whole lot of romance and love for this Aries, Leo, Sag person. Somebody wants to come in. Somebody wants to be, whether female or male, somebody wants to swiftly come in and just give you love. And this is even after it ended. Your person feels this ending with you, Aries, Leo, Sag, but they're still waiting on you. They're still waiting on you to come in. They're still waiting on their ships to come in. This could be also the energy of lovely nobody, your person waiting for you to come in and show love, waiting for you to come in and show that you want commitment after this ending. Okay, very possible. We're going to clarify in just a second. In the middle, the mutual energy between the two of you is the Queen of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. So I do feel heavily, Aries, Leo, Sag, there's a conflict here. Somebody is very conflicted about wanting to come in. It's almost like there's a conversation that needs to be had, but I feel like both parties are scared to have it. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I feel like both parties are maybe afraid to have this conversation because maybe both parties understand that this conversation is probably going to change y'all's lives. Because I got somebody over here thinking about commitment, understanding and knowing that that will is coming again, understanding and knowing that destiny and faith are upon them. Okay, somebody's very heavily thinking about that. This is also divine intervention from God. I feel like this is a twin flame soulmate connection here, possibly, that somebody is not wanting to miss the I just heard I missed the bus. Like somebody doesn't want to miss the bus. So maybe you guys missed the bus before because this death card is here. But I do also feel like it's very possible that there is a third party who is a air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that is in both of your mind space. Because you remember earlier when I said that somebody, because you remember swords or communications, it's the things that we say, the way that we communicate with people, okay? In the middle of you guys' energy or the mutual energy that the both of you guys have towards each other is that there's some type of conflict with the Queen of Swords, and it's making somebody like mentally. I'm telling you, I told y'all, I felt like there was a third energy because the way that these cards sit is here's a person, and this is the energy between the two of you. This energy, I feel, with this Aries Leo Sag reading might be a person that is in between the two of you talking shit and causing conflict. And I said that before I even pulled any cards. I feel like somebody has possibly an air sign that has them all in their head. They're talking shit, they're causing confusion, or they already did it, some type of black magic, magician in the reverse type energy, and it's affecting the two of you. And maybe both of you don't realize it and understand it. Maybe both of you do not realize that the outside energy of someone has gotten into your relationship. Now, I do feel like the nudge from spirit in just saying that is that somebody has strangers in their house. Somebody allowed this energy to come in and permeate the atmosphere of the connection that this Aries Leo Sag has with this possible other fire sign or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because it's heavy on water on this side. Even in the Three of Wands, she's waiting on her ships to come in, but that's a body of water back there, right? You're waiting on your love to come back to you. Your person is waiting on their love to come back to them, okay? But I do feel like there's a feminine energy in the middle starting shit. Probably did some black magic that one or both of you don't realize is happening. And that's the energy that is affecting you. Now, I will say the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Swords represents Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And we do know that Mercury rules Gemini. I think Libra also. So Mercury retrograde has probably had a lot to do with the connection between this Aries, Leo, Sag, and their person, okay? We're going to clarify these cards and see what's popping off, okay? So I'm going to start with this Wheel of Fortune card. Lovely nobody, you feel like this wheel is about to come back around again. And this time around, God, I don't want to miss the bus. I don't want to miss what's for my highest good. I want fate, my luck, my destiny to come to me. This could be actual money that comes in after two people come together. This could be a connection to where maybe money, jobs, businesses, life has been held up. But it's almost like, is it possible that the wheel is coming around because once two people become together, then everything will change? Almost like we have two people who are separate, maybe stable on their own, maybe not stable on their own, or maybe the stability is not meant to happen for either of you until you both come together. And maybe that's the level that needs to get beat. I don't know. Why is the Wheel of Fortune there, Spirit? Can talk about it? Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. I'm telling you. The Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, lovely nobody. Aries, Leo, Sag. I feel very heavily that you know that that wheel is coming. You know that that wheel is coming. You know that that wheel has your destiny, your fate, your fortune, the marriage or the connection of a lifetime, and the most beautiful, stable, bossed up emperor or empress who will love you for life. And you are you're trying to decide, like you're juggling. You're like, oh my God. Maybe it's because you have another person in your energy. The Two of Pentacles is a juggling energy. You got too much on your plate, okay? You have a whole lot on your plate and you're trying to handle it all. You're trying to hold on to everything, and you know, and this is confirmation, that will is coming. It's about to come. Are you going to take the wrong step on it again? Are you going to use your ego, your pride, and your superficial ways? Because I feel that, and I'm not even going to lie. We're not here to like make people smile. We're here to tell the truth. I do feel like there's this energy because your energy is that you're juggling. Aries, Leo, Sag, I love you, but your energy is that you're juggling and possibly juggle that Empress or possibly juggle that person, okay? Possibly juggle this person that's on this other side, okay? Because that energy is right there. Now someone is faced with a choice because you know and you feel that will coming again. Now, this Knight of Pentacles is like the slowest moving knight in the tarot, but it's the most stable, hard-working one. So this is you, Aries, Leo, Sag. I feel understanding. I gotta put in hard work to be able to attain this person. Now, I also feel that because that is an Empress and this is a Knight, Aries, Leo, Sag, I do feel like there's this element of somebody kind of juggling coming into that Empress. First of all, and I just heard she's out of my league. Somebody feels like that Empress is out of their league because you're coming in. This is Knight energy. There's Knight energy here. So this is either you, lovely nobody, or your person. Take it as it resonates. Flip the role if you need to. Somebody feels like I want to come towards that Empress. I want to give her the world or him the world. I want them to be my soulmate of a lifetime. And I know that they're my future. I know that they're my destiny. I know that they are what I've been praying for God for since I was a little girl or a little boy. And I never, it's almost like we pray for these things and we wish on a star all of our life. But then when the star actually comes, it's like, oh my God, are you for real? It's for real. It's for real. And I think somebody is realizing that. But somebody is in a Knight of Pentacles energy. So this is almost like a knight trying to step to an Empress. You get what I'm saying? So somebody is juggling with the decision to come in or not towards that Empress. I feel like another part of you, Aries, Leo, Sag, that you struggle with is that you feel like financially you're not as stable as he or she is. I get the energy from that Empress that she may not necessarily care about that. Okay, so maybe that's a nudge from spirit that you need to work on your mind space about that. Maybe you're in the Nine of Swords energy thinking about that. Maybe you're thinking about, ooh, like I do want to come towards him. And this is another thing. I just caught myself. I clarified the card with 3 cards, and every other reading today, I've clarified each card with 1 card. This reading is very different than any reading that I've done today. Everything has been flipped and reversed in this reading. And I feel like maybe that's what's happening in the relationship with you and your person, lovely nobody. Okay, Spirit. Okay, so maybe this is also happening. So, for example, you remember, see, I love energy and I love tying things together and making puzzle pieces fit. Spirit just showed me how I was talking to you guys earlier about in the first reading how it was towards Virgo Capricorn, but so many cups were showing. And then in the Cancer Pisces Scorpio reading, a lot of fire was showing. What I'm saying in this reading is almost like I feel like the energies are being flipped. Meaning, Aries, Leo, Sag, whatever energy your person is, it's almost like God is putting you in that energy, and whatever your sign or your energy is, God is putting your person in that energy. For example, Aries, Leo, Sag. If your person is a water sign, and I feel like it is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, I feel like God is putting that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio into situations that make them pull on their wand or fire energy. And for you, Aries, Leo, Sag, I feel like God is crumbling you and getting you into this energy of looking at the love emotional sector of your life. Everything is being flipped. Roles are reversed. Roles are being flipped. And that's what I hear. Okay. This is crazy. I guess we're pulling 3 cards to clarify this reading today. We'll see what happens. I just caught myself doing it. But a lot of flip energy. Somebody needs to make a choice. They need to make a choice because this wheel is coming. You know it's coming. That 4 of Wands is there. Very heavily considering commitment with your person, Aries, Leo, Sag. Listen, these readings are so strong today. First card that clarifies that 4 of Wands. The Empress. The Empress. You know that Empress, you know that you want to hold on to her or him. You know that person has the whole world inside of them that you want to be a part of, okay? You see how she's holding on to this scepter, this moon scepter? She's holding on to it. You want to hold on to your person, lovely nobody, even though you feel like there's a lot unknown about her. You feel like there's a lot that you don't know. She's so mysterious. I do not know. The Empress is very nurturing, very healing. She could also be a psychic and intuitive, a tarot reader. She could be anybody. She's very spiritual though. I feel like there's very much about her that's very calm, very poised, very spiritual. And there's something about that Empress that when the way that she handles her emotions, because you see how the water is on her shoulders and it's covering her shoulders, but she doesn't look like she's in any type of pain or confusion. She looks very calm. So what I'm saying is that I feel like, lovely nobody, you're Aries, Leo, Sag, you're very heavily understanding that even though I don't know everything I need to know about this person, I want to hold on to them. Very mysterious and very much charismatic, and I want to go towards them because I feel like they are the person that will bring me up to a higher level of understanding love, being nurturing, allowing myself to receive nurturing. Because there's an element that I feel with you, Aries, Leo, Sag, is that there's somebody here, because the Empress also represents the mother in the tarot. And I feel like I said this in another reading today. This could be someone very heavily that sees this Empress in a very motherly energy. But I feel that heavy because maybe whoever you are, Aries, Leo, Sag, maybe you didn't have the greatest relationship with your mother. Maybe you didn't receive a lot of love from your mother, or women in your life that may have participated in raising you. Maybe you haven't seen marriages or connections that had a whole lot of genuine, true love. But I feel like, and maybe that's why you ended, or maybe that's why this ended before, because maybe someone was conflicted with the narrative or the truth that they believed about relationships and love. And maybe Aries, Leo, Sag, you're understanding now, like, wait, every relationship is not toxic and dramatic and non-reciprocal. There are genuine people out there. There are people that will still love you no matter what. There are people who really do love people from a soul level. Somebody's understanding that now because that Wheel of Fortune showed up twice. You realize that this person is your fate, is your destiny. Give me one more card for that Four of Wands, Spirit. Temperance. Temperance, Aries, Leo, Sag. Ooh, and it tried to come out in the reverse. I feel like, first of all, I don't feel like you're with your person. I really don't. Because in the energy, there's both of you guys up at night crying. This person is in the bed alone. Okay, I don't feel like you guys are together. I feel like you guys may be separated, and I feel like in that separation energy, you guys are. Woo, your emotions are up and down, very up and down. You're trying to temper them, Aries, Leo, Sag, because temperance is represented by Sagittarius. Okay, I do feel like you're trying to balance out your darkness and your light when it comes to you and this person. You're trying to balance out your emotions towards that Empress. You're trying to contain yourself because you realize the power that she or he possesses. Whoever this person is, it's like they've rocked your soul to the core in a good way. It scares you. I feel that. It scares you. Because look at her. It's like she's so sure of herself. She's so vulnerable with her nakedness there. It's like this person is very genuine. I feel that you feel. I feel you feel that she's very genuine. Very, very genuine, very in control of herself. I do also get this energy. There's something about that Empress's body, Aries, Leo, Sag, that I feel like you're very drawn to. Something about her body. Something about her. Listen, I don't know what it is. Something about the way she moves, the way she walks, her body. It's like very charismatic. It's like your walk is entrancing. The energy, your move, your sway. That Empress gives me energy that she makes you very shaky and nervous, Aries, Leo, Sag, because it's like I have this energy of I just heard starstruck, almost like a person that meets a celebrity and they freak out. And Spirit is taking me way back to when I was young, and there were Michael Jackson concerts, these huge concerts I would be watching on TV back in the day, and these people would be trying to get through the gate, these little kids, or it would be older people just crying over Michael Jackson. That's what Spirit is showing me. This person, that Empress, gives you starstruck energy, lovely nobody. It's almost like they make you like wow. Why is that Empress there? Last card, we're going to clarify for your energy towards your person. The Empress, the Six of Swords. It's very clear, Aries, Leo, Sag. Your person walked away. They walked away to calmer waters, and I feel like it's because the communication between the two of you was just off. Or this is somebody that is walking away from the person that they were committed to. That this is an Empress and this is a Six of Swords. So somebody could be in a marriage here because that Four of Wands is there. Somebody could be considering leaving a marriage, going towards the person that they love, or maybe somebody was in a marriage that someone didn't know about. I'm not sure. I do feel heavily that You lovely nobody, you want to have calmer seas with that Empress. You want to just take your shit and just move and go and just be with her. It's almost like if I could just take you on a trip right now, baby, and it just be me and you, like I would love to do that. I feel like this person has a lot of love and emotion. This red on her shoulders. I feel like this red shawl, scarf, whatever this is, it gives me very heavy energy of love, but it's on the shoulders, right? The Empress, I just told you, had water on her shoulders, like emotion and love is on her shoulders. So I'm getting very heavily that you guys carry a lot of love and emotion, or you, lovely nobody, carry a lot of love and emotion for your person, and you would do anything to move on from the miscommunication between you and your person. You would do anything to move on, to be able to move into a better spot with that Empress. Can I get another card for the Empress, please? Justice, justice, justice is here. Somebody and it tried to come out in the reverse, so it is very possible that maybe the feminine energy or the other energy or the energy that's opposite of you, lovely nobody, maybe they moved on because they didn't feel like they had clarity with you. They felt like the connection maybe was unbalanced. Maybe someone the Six of Swords is also the energy of not being able to move on from someone's past. So maybe someone has party energy or a belief system of their past or from past experiences that hindered them in this relationship. Maybe someone moved on with a third party, but then quickly got karma, quickly got justice in that situation. I'm not sure. I do feel heavily like somebody with this Six of Swords energy and this luggage being in this boat. I do feel heavily that someone wants to move, sail away with you. Almost like someone, maybe if you guys are not in the same home, someone is very heavily considering about you and them being in the same space. Okay, death is there. Death is there for your person's energy towards you, spirit. Why is that card there? The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords has come up in almost every reading today. Guys, a lot of what I'll say is for the collective all together, there's this very trapped, very this verbal conversation that we're having with ourselves. We got to get behind it because a lot of us are sitting at home telling ourselves, oh, I can't make it better. I can't do better. Or they don't want me, or they don't want to come back towards me. And this death energy, it's like, I want to transform this connection. So your person wants to transform this connection, lovely nobody, Aries, Leo, Sag. But there is heavily this energy of someone very much in their head. And I feel like it's because because they haven't seen you. They're waiting on you to come back. They're like, where the hell are they? But in this energy and in this cycle and in this period, I feel like there's a lot of things that are going through their head, like, where are what's going on? Maybe they don't want me. The feelings of rejection, or if this was a third party situation, like them telling themselves negative self-sabotaging thoughts. This could also be somebody trying to bring an end to those thoughts because that is death. They're maybe wanting to transform, lovely nobody, the negative self-sabotaging thoughts that they're having about you. Okay, very much. Can I get one more card for death? Why is the death card there, spirit? Thought it was gonna jump. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. So, lovely nobody, your person might be a little bit trapped in their head, but regardless, they're still wanting to come in and put in hard work in this connection. The Seven of Pentacles symbolizes harvest and hard work, planting seeds and hoping that those seeds germinate. Now, I will say for at least one of you guys, I do feel like this connection or one of your connections ended. Maybe this is one of you guys have a relationship that was not even a year long. And I feel like, meaning, because this tree is so small, but so small. So I feel like maybe this was a relationship that was just starting to plant, grow seeds, and then something happened. Okay, maybe somebody got caught trapped. Maybe somebody got trapped in a money situation, because this is the Seven of Pentacles. So maybe, I do not know. I feel like there's something that happened here to where there was not a long-term relationship, like a year or under connection. There were seeds that were starting to be planted in a connection, in a relationship, and then something happened. And maybe it was the self-sabotaging thoughts that someone had about relationships. Maybe it was self-sabotaging thoughts that someone had about a connection working out. Either way, that energy wants to be transformed with that death card. The Knight of Cups is there for your person's energy towards you, lovely nobody. The Four of Swords clarifies that card. So, lovely nobody, your person is just waiting on you. They're just trying to heal. They don't know what's going on. The Three of Swords comes before this Four of Swords, so it's very possible that you put them into a third-party situation, and maybe they know about it. Maybe you don't think that they know about it, but maybe they do. But I do feel like your person still has love for you. They still want to come in, and they still want to be able to wear their heart and their emotions on their sleeve because they have love for you. I do feel like very much that somebody wants to heal this connection. Give me one more card for that Knight of Cups. This is a very different reading than the other two today, guys. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. More Swords energy. So the 2 comes before the 3 and the 4, okay? So, I already know what happened, okay? First of all, somebody's mind space has allowed them to just not make any move or make the wrong moves in this connection, okay? So somebody very much is in their head or was in their head. I do feel like very heavily that someone over here wasn't making a move. The Two of Swords is the energy of needing to make a choice or decision with no further information. And I said that with that Empress card. I was like, there's something mysterious about that Empress. There's stuff that you still don't know, but you know that that wheel is coming back around. So now you're deciding to just take it. I feel like in the past, what happened was somebody was like, oh, I need to know more about them. Oh, I need to see them in this or that light before I choose to make them my person. Oh, I need to see this or that. And it's like, no. Somebody was playing games trying to see how balanced and how stable someone was before they made a move towards them, I feel. And it's almost like in that stagnant energy of not moving. And I feel like whoever was doing this, it was because of your belief system, of because what you tell yourself. So I do feel like in this Aries, Leo, Sag reading, one of you guys was very much what you call testing the other person. Testing the other person, but it's almost like, how are you going to test somebody when you don't even really know yourself who you are? So it's almost like you're testing someone based on facts and things that you have experienced yourself that have kind of been tainted or have had bad or negative energy towards them. Me, like, you were testing your person, but you come from a place, or somebody was testing someone trying to see again if they were doing the things, if they could see the things from the opposite party that would make them want them more or make them understand. You know what? And I just literally heard it. Spirit was a job interview. You treated this, what somebody here treated their person like almost like it was a job interview, almost like somebody was being vetted for a position. I feel that in this Aries, Leo, Sag reading, almost like you were vetting this person for a position. But it's like what somebody didn't understand is that all of their experiences in life, definitely their relationship with their mother, and definitely the narrative that they spin and tell themselves was and is tainted. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you're playing games trying to balance somebody out or trying to choose somebody based on how balanced you think they are, but you're not balanced. That's the energy that I feel. Somebody wants to come in, and I feel like say I'm sorry. I feel like maybe you, this is you or your person, Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody very much wants to come in with a cup of love, wearing their heart on their sleeve. And I do feel like they're trying to work on their healing. But I feel like in this healing energy, somebody is not making a move. So maybe this is maybe a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio who's kind of in their head because they're waiting on you to come in after this ending or after this period of being separated. Or this is them thinking, oh my God, like, I want to transform this connection, but I feel like my person is telling themselves negative things about us, and that's why they won't come towards me. Very possibly. I feel like in that Four of Swords energy, I do feel like your person, there's a lot of sleep that's happening. A lot of sleep. And I feel like in this sleep, a lot of spiritual downloads are happening. So I do feel like there's a lot of dreaming happening. So lovely nobody, Aries, Leo, Sag, if you've been having a lot of dreams, just know I do feel like pay attention to your dreams. Maybe you want to get a dream journal. I have one. Anytime I wake up and I have gotten downloads of dreams throughout the night, I always type them to myself in my phone. You guys know that I've said that so many times. I have a text thread to myself in my phone. I feel like somebody's been dreaming a lot, and maybe lovely nobody, your person's been dreaming of you a lot, and maybe that's why they're on your mind or you're on their mind. I do not know. I do feel like heavily that God is showing somebody answers or a path through their dreams. So pay attention to that, lovely nobody. All right. The Three of Wands. That's the energy of waiting for your ships to come in. What's the clarification? Clarification on that Three of Wands is a Hierophant. It's Taurus energy. Somebody is ready and waiting on somebody to make the move towards commitment. They want to plant seeds with you, lovely nobody, who is an Aries, Leo, Sag. They want to move towards commitment, and they're ready to take the necessary steps, whatever that looks like for your connection with your person. They're ready to take the necessary steps in moving forward with commitment. Now, I do feel like the reason why maybe this situation ended is because somebody felt like that somebody wasn't even thinking about commitment or didn't even want to go towards commitment. Now, because I feel that on your person's side, lovely nobody, but I see that in your energy on your side that you actually want commitment. This is what I will say, Aries, Leo, Sag. I love you, but I do feel like now that you know that that Wheel of Fortune is coming in, you want to come towards in your person, and you want to come towards your person, and you want to give them this Four of Wands, right? Because you know that that Wheel of Fortune is coming in. It implies that that energy wasn't there before. It implies that before you weren't committed. It implies that before you were not looking at this person over here as being marriage material, commitment material. Okay, so on your person side, I feel like that Hierophant showing up for the Three of Wands is your person waiting for you to come in and offer commitment. And maybe the situation ended because the communication about commitment between the two of you was off. Almost like you were acting like and maybe telling your person that you didn't want to be committed to them, but all of the signs pointed that you did. So I don't know if your communication towards this person, lovely nobody, Aries, Leo, Sag, before was one that was a little bit confusing. I'm feeling the energy here of somebody not really telling somebody how they really felt about them. Somebody walked away because somebody wouldn't commit, but this person wanted to commit the whole time. This person wanted love the whole time, but it was just fear because there's a lot of swords in this reading, okay? We're going to move to the mutual energy between the two of you. Queen of Swords. Conversation needs to be had. You both feel like you need to talk. About what? The Four of Wands, which is on your side, lovely nobody. Both of you want to have a conversation about moving this relationship into something more stable, more committed. Fours represent stability, structure. Maybe you guys are both realizing that your structure in life would be better if you were with the other person, if you guys were together. This could be also somebody, and I want to pull one more card for that Queen of Swords because I already told you guys that I felt like this was a negative, also a negative, and maybe this is just for one particular couple. I do not know. I also feel like there's another message here that there is a outside feminine energy. Now I have a Queen of Swords with the Four of Wands, okay? Over here I got an Empress with the Four of Wands. So that's two different people, right? So tell me about the Queen of Swords with that Four of Wands. One more card. I said one more. It's the Chariot, but I grabbed two, so I know that wasn't by accident. The Ten of Wands in the Chariot. I said it. This is carrying a burden that you know you need to release, that you know you want to release. This shit got so much baggage. The Chariot is moving on. Forward movement from the shit that was toxic. I'm telling you. I do feel like Aries, Leo, Sag, for at least one of you, you had a third party, but in this particular right now what I'm talking about, I feel like your third party is the person that you love. I feel like that you were in a marriage. So I feel like you were dating somebody while you were married. Maybe they knew it, maybe they didn't. I feel like that marriage though is a huge burden. You're trying to release yourself from it. You want to move on from it. I do feel like somebody has a nasty Queen of Swords in their energy, and I already said that. This is a Four of Wands with the Chariot, and this is a marriage that burdens somebody that they want to move on from. And this is Cancer energy. Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. So fire and water. Again. This So this is two different things, and I want you guys to pay attention. This is definitely needing to have a conversation about where we want our relationship to go, right? Because we need to release the baggage, right? But the baggage is the third party. And I feel like it's somebody's wife. I feel like it's somebody's feminine, could be someone's mother. Somebody knows that they need to move forward and away from, drop this burden, right? to be able to come towards this connection. So both of you heavily are thinking about being committed, but Aries, Leo, Sag, now I'm getting the feeling that you missed that Wheel of Fortune the first time because it's almost like if now you're showing up with the Wheel of Fortune looking at marriage and looking at the Four of Wands, which is commitment and marriage. If you weren't doing that before, is it because you were already married? Is it? It's very possible here, okay? The Five of Wands is in the middle also. Competition and conflict and the mutual energy between the two of you. What's the King of Wands. King of Wands. So, if this is the mutual energy between the two of you, both of you realize, because Aries, Leo, Sag, this is you. Your person realizes with you that you got a lot of conflict and drama that surrounds you. Probably with a third party. This is you and your power fighting with this third party. Okay? That King of Wands has got a lot, and I told y'all that I felt like it was that there was some type of conflict or competition, something with that with Aries, Leo, Sag, or on the part of the Aries, Leo, Sag. It's right there. That King of Wands, passionate, action-oriented king, but with that Five of Wands, it could be very possible that that King of Wands is doing a lot with a lot of other people. And that's a conflict. So this is the King of Wands realizing, yo, I got too much shit going on. I got too many people in my energy. I'm fighting with everybody, or I'm fighting with myself. I'm fighting with myself. Maybe I'm having a hard time committing to that person that I love because I ain't been the greatest in the relationship that I'm already in right now. Maybe that King of Wands is trying to, I feel like maybe in one of your relationships, that King of Wands is trying to get out of a marriage to go towards their third party, which was the third party that they love. One more for the Five of Wands. And this is the mutual energy between the two of you. So both, look, I told you that King of Wands got third parties. It's a conflict. It's a problem. It's a problem. It's a problem. Both of you realize, Aries, Leo, Sag, that you got too much shit going on in your energy. Okay? You guys want to have celebrations together. You and your person that you love, that you care about. You guys want this to work. You want to cooperate with each other. This card's standing by itself. Celebrations, cooperation, groups, and us making everything together harmonized in love, okay? But in this particular deck, the Three of Cups got three people on it. Three feminine energies. That King of Wands got too many that King of Wands has too many feminine energies. When you put these two cards together, so let's do this. We'll put these two cards together. When you read these two cards by itself, fire and water. Okay? Fire and water. This King of Wands wants to see that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You want to have celebrations with that person, okay? But when you add this Five of Wands in there, this is the conflict that's in the middle. Now, with the conflict card and the Three of Cups and the King of Wands, look at it. King of Wands, we know, is passion, creativity, but there's women, there's fighting, there's conflict. King of Wands got a lot of feminine energies fighting over them. Can't make it up. I feel like for at least one of you guys, the Aries, Leo, Sag, I feel like you're sleeping with multiple people, and maybe you had a person that either you were thinking about becoming committed to, but we couldn't release this toxic energy of having so many people. And you remember earlier I said, somebody got somebody in every corner, in every corner, in every corner. Something about this King of Wands, and listen, there's so much coming in. You remember earlier when I said there's someone here, I said I felt on your part, Aries, Leo, Sag, that there was some type of issues prior. And I feel like I said this in one other reading today. I can't remember if it was the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Go watch both of them. But I remember saying that I felt like someone had an issue growing up with the connection that they had with their mother or the feminine energies that raised them. Okay. Now, if that's true, and I do feel like 100% that's true because I trust myself and I trust my spirits and I trust my energy and I trust the messages that I'm getting. If that's true, then that means that possibly you, Aries, Leo, Sag, or that King of Wands, you don't really look to women in the most high regard. You don't look to women as beings that you really can trust. For at least one of these Aries, Leo, Sag, every woman in your life has let you down. Every woman in your life said that they would be there for you, but they let you down. That's what I feel like is happening. Some type of dark night of the soul is happening here, because I feel like now whoever this is that you want, she's shown up as the Empress twice in your energy, and the Wheel of Fortune has shown up twice. You doubly know that she's your fate. You doubly know that she's the queen of all queens. Okay? Because this King of Wands is showing up in your guys' mutual energy with the Three of Cups and the Five of Wands. Both of you guys realize that that King of Wands has a lot of dark night of the soul that needs to happen when it comes to his passionate actions with feminine energies. I feel like this King of Wands has grown up having not the best view of women, viewing them as maybe property, objects, not necessarily as valuable, emotional, nurturing beings, because this King of Wands maybe has never experienced that. Both of you guys now realize, like, yo, you got to get that shit out of your energy, because your relationship, lovely nobody, Aries, Leo, Sag, your relationship is not going to work if you don't get rid of this energy. You're sleeping with too many people, and I'm going to say it just like that. You have sex with too many people, and I feel like for at least one of y'all, you're in a marriage that somebody don't know about, or something sneaky going on about a marriage, or a third party that's negative. Meaning, even though the third party is the one that you love, you're married. So I have to call the one that you love your third party, because you're technically in a committed relationship, right? So first of all, I feel like, did you not think that God wouldn't see that whoever this King of Wands is not making a move to rid himself of these, because whoever you are, Aries, Leo, Sag, you're not in your true divine power, right? A King of Wands, the reason why God, when you were born, the way the stars align and you became this Aries, Leo, Sag, who stands in his power, who is passion. You were made and put on this earth to beat that level. Your purpose on this earth is to beat the King of Wands level. And I feel like somebody here, both of you guys, realize that this King of Wands is not beating their level. It's like you're using what you have for darkness. You are handsome, you are sexy, you are beautiful, male or female, but you use that for wrong. You use it for naught, is what I just heard. So I feel like the nudge from spirit there is, in order to beat the level of the King of Wands, you gotta quit giving your energy, especially sexually, to all of these people. Okay? Because it's affecting what you really want to have come in. If you got the Wheel of Fortune coming with the Empress and a Four of Wands, I could already tell you over here, in the Temperance, I could already tell you over here, there's abundance over here. But it's almost like spirit is like, there's no way in hell we're going to give you that when you still got all of this going on. Okay? Last card we're going to clarify before we go is the Nine of Swords. All right, Spirit, why is that Nine of Swords energy? Nine of Swords energy is clarified by the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is like that action. I want to be about that action. I want to have forward movement and get out of this head space of being stuck in my mind about me and my person, or me and my situation, or us and our situation. Forward movement. Somebody, you guys both want to have forward movement. You guys don't want to be up at night without each other in your heads, crying and upset, walking around the house in the middle of the night. Drink. I just heard drinking. In the middle of the night, you wake up and you just have a drink because you're so in your head. It's almost like maybe you are having dreams, or maybe you are having nightmares. Okay, maybe those dreams I talked about earlier when I said God was showing you things in your dreams, maybe they are nightmares. I'm not sure, but someone wants to have forward movement, and that's your energy, that Aries, Leo, Sag energy with that Eight of Wands. It's like, I want to take action to rid myself of this mental prison. You both do, that we're in about the connection that we have. One more card, Spirit. Four of Cups. The Four of Cups card. This is the energy of you guys both being a little bit apathetic to love. You guys are a little bit detached from love right now. You guys, this is what I will say. I do feel like, even though both of you guys right now are maybe not together, and you feel like the love necessarily, or the love is being tested between the two of you, both of you guys definitely want to get together for a passionate connection. Both of you guys do want to have sex with each other. Both of you guys do miss sex with each other, very much so. Now, I do also feel with the King of Wands sitting beside the Eight of Wands, and I'm going to show it to you, because this is what I just saw. Because we know, again, the Eight of Wands is like, I'm about to make that passionate action towards you, baby. I'm coming your way. I'm calling you in the middle of the night. This is, if you're feminine and you're walking up to your man's door and you ain't got nothing on, okay? Because you miss them so much and you're so passionate for them. But when I put these two cards beside this Nine of Swords, I do feel like it's this King of Wands understanding and knowing that, ooh, like, shit, like, my passionate sexual energy or sex drive has caused a lot of friction in my connection with my person. I feel like that King of Wands, both of you guys, I feel like King of Wands, because you're the Aries, Leo, Sag, and I already told you, I feel like there's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. I feel like the opposite energy, the one that you love, very much, it bothers him. It bothers him how wandy you are. It bothers them how promiscuous you are. And that's a word I literally just heard. Not that they want to necessarily like tie you down and have you chained to a bed and just serving them for life. I don't feel that. What I do feel is that your person, more of their issue is that you want to share, you're okay with sharing your good God's gifts with everyone, right? I feel like your person, and this Queen of Swords, this is the energy also. This is her energy. I do feel like if you are married, King of Wands, whoever I said this nasty person is, I do feel like that person keeps trying to come for you. So I do feel like if that King of Wands is in a conflict right now, maybe it's because that Queen of Swords don't want to let that King of Wands go. That's very possible because that Eight of Wands is there. But I feel like there's even the Queen of Swords. She's up at night, upset because that King of Wands maybe is. She feels like that King of Wands is leaving her. I do not know. All right, Aries, Leo, Sag. We're gonna tie this up, okay? This is what I want to tell you. I do feel like the biggest nudge from Spirit here is that you realize that your emotions, or you realize that what is in your soul for this person over here has changed. It has changed. It's not like what it was before. I think before you didn't think that you wanted all this with this person. I didn't, or at all maybe. I don't think that, or I think that you now understand that maybe dreams do come true. I think we have a King of Wands here understanding that maybe I do need to get my shit together, start telling the truth, start balancing myself out, start having clarity about the moves that I make energetically as well as physically. This King of Wands is doing a lot of flipping right now, a lot of changing, because that's happened throughout this whole reading. The way I've done the reading, the way the cards have shown, the cards have flipped over, all of this. It's been very different than every other reading. And if you guys watch the other readings, you will see. I feel like there's a huge nudge from Spirit. That Wheel of Fortune is coming, baby. It's coming. And that Empress is on it. And it's like, how many times are we going to keep sending this wheel around? And it's very possible that King of Wands, maybe you feel like Aries, Leo, Sag, you missed an opportunity with that beautiful Empress. I do not know, male or female. Maybe the King of Wands, maybe the Aries, Leo, Sag in this reading is a feminine energy, and the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is a male. I do not know. I do feel heavily that in the middle, the mutual energy between the two of you, clearly there's a conflict. Clearly there's two Four of Wands are here. Okay? I feel like there's maybe a married person that wants to be married to somebody else. For at least one of y'all. I feel like a lot of transformation wants to happen on your person's part, or maybe a lot of transformation, Aries, Leo, Sag, on your person's part is happening. That healing card is over there. It's like, ugh, I couldn't figure out what to do. This person wouldn't make a move, so I'm just gonna like work on my healing. I'm just gonna work on my healing, okay? This could be, and the Hierophant also implies spiritual teaching. So I do also feel like your person over here, Lovely Nobody, they may have been reaching out to spiritual counselors or therapy support groups. Somebody that really has enlightening spiritual God information about what they should do or how they should move either towards you or to move on themselves. I'm not sure because you guys did have an ending, okay? But I do feel like you're on your person's part. There's a lot of transformation happening on your person's part on their side. It's almost like they're over here. They're planting new seeds. It's like they're learning that I got to transform my life, whether this King of Wands, wants to make a move with me or not. Somebody is moving on regardless, They want to move on with you, Aries, Leo, Sag, but they know ultimately that they got to transform. It's almost like I can't stay in this stuck, stagnant energy. And that's what I feel from your person. Okay. But with you, with all this energy now showing, with her showing up how she's showing up, it's like, damn, I wish I would have told you before all of this happened. Damn, I wish I would have got myself out of this conflict before all of this happened. This is like, damn, damn, damn. Okay? That's the energy that I feel between Aries, Leo, Sag, you and your person. If this is your reading and you want to get deeper and you want to bring your boo with you and do a couples reading, reach out to me. My information I already told you in the description box of this video, as well as in the about section of my channel. But this is it. Until the next video, and I'm about to do the last video of the day. It's going to be on our air elements. Lovely nobody out. I love you all.